Good morning from CocoCay, Bahamas, Royal Caribbean's private island destination, and we are right across from the Symphony of the Seas, which is another Oasis class ship. So roughly holds about 6,500 guests, a little over 2,000 crew members. Very comparable to the Oasis of the Seas, which we are on. All right, so here we are at Perfect Day at CocoCay, or CocoCay as it's actually properly pronounced, but has a better marketing ring when you call it CocoCay. And compared to the last time we were here, the water was really choppy last time, and it's looking beautiful today. Hopefully a good day for snorkeling. And I'll be interested to see if they have the hot air balloon operating today, because it was not operating due to the winds last time. We looked into the water park, but I believe it was around like $170 some a person. The pricing is dynamic, and by the time we looked at it, we're like, there's no way we're gonna spend that much money for some water slides. We can do that back at home for less than 50 bucks a piece. And we didn't film a whole lot of it last time, but we spent a lot of time in this lagoon last time. Oh yeah. And Henry just noticed the hot air balloon over there. And there they are, guys. The Symphony of the Seas and Oasis of the Seas, side by side. So today in CocoCay, we have 3 objectives. Number 1, we want to find ice cream. We did not find the free ice cream last time that we were here. Number 2, we want to try the chicken sandwich hack. Then number 3, we want to find a nature trail. So we didn't try the chicken sandwich hack last time, we didn't find the nature trail, and we didn't find the ice cream. So those are our 3 goals for today. And here is a small straw market here. You can see some CocoCay shirts. Ooh, 60 bucks for a sweatshirt there. Down here, this one is 50. I would imagine they're negotiable. At least I'm hoping. This one here, no price. So I definitely think that these are probably negotiable, I would guess. Snorkeling gear, 45 bucks. And right here are some bags. This is actually pretty funny right here. It says I flexed and the sleeves fell off. You boys need that shirt? You would wear that, wouldn't you?
No, that's too big for me.
All right, so beyond this area is the beach. And if you look way out in the distance, you'll see a Norwegian ship way out at their private island, which is just right over here. And they're currently building a dock, so you can see that construction. Norwegian Cruise Lines is building a dock right there, because right now you have to get tendered in. Something that is well worth mentioning is all of the chairs and umbrellas here at CocoCay are included, and the food is included. There's a couple of spots where if you want chicken wings or buffalo wings, they do charge for that, but everything else is included with your cruise fare. So here is the lagoon. You can see the waves are almost non-existent, and just an awesome view and great weather here in the Bahamas today. Beautiful weather. In addition to all the foot washing stations that they have throughout the island, they also have towels, beach towels, and they are complimentary. So we have accomplished mission 1 by finding ice cream. So we had a really great time swimming here, and we were probably here for about 2, maybe 2.5 hours swimming, and we have accomplished objective 1 of 3 for the island today, finding some ice cream. So Gentry and I are headed to the snack shack to get objective 2, but first we wanted to take a quick look at the largest freshwater pool in the Caribbean. There's another look right over here as it extends on. So this is really cool. It is kind of like pool, but with soccer balls.
I'd be great at that.
You would be great at that. There's volleyball. They also have chess and ping pong and bocce ball. There's random hammocks like all throughout the island as well. And I'm guessing this is like Foursquare. Chicken sandwich hack is a chicken sandwich with mozzarella sticks with the fresh marinara drizzled over top. Gentry got an order of mozzarella sticks, and Jennifer and Henry are going up to the buffet right now, and Henry also got some mozzarella sticks from the snack shack. Gentry, what did you think of the mozzarella sticks?
Really good.
They're some of my favorites. All right, so I got some kiwi strawberry drink here that they have, again, included for all cruise guests, and there is the chicken sandwich with the mozzarella sticks. Last time I wasn't a big fan of the chicken sandwich, but I like the mozzarella sticks, and with the marinara on there, it's kind of like a chicken parm sandwich. So let's see how it tastes. Check out the chicken over here. See the chicken? There's all kinds of chickens and iguanas, and I want to talk about this chicken sandwich though. I don't like the chicken sandwich here, but I like the chicken sandwich with the mozzarella sticks and the marinara. And honestly, this is a very delicious sandwich. I wasn't impressed last time, but I can see why this hack exists, why they combine it together. This is a really delicious sandwich. Very hearty, very filling, especially after we've been swimming all morning. Somehow it just doesn't feel right eating this chicken sandwich with that chicken walking around us right now, but this is delicious, so I'm gonna proceed. So at first, Gentry was hesitant on trying the chicken sandwich hack, but once I told him the ingredients, he's all in, wants to try a bite. Isn't that good? So Gentry...
So amazing.
I was gonna say, he's like, hey, can I have the other half? Absolutely. So we split that chicken sandwich hack. Man, it is good. We understand what all the hype is about now. And like I said, trying the chicken sandwich by itself, I was like, I don't see how anything else could really enhance that, but it does.
What a perfect day at CocoCay.
Henry got a good spread, cheeseburger, chicken, and Jennifer got some fruit. And
This is for us to share.
And then, would you get a Cuban?
Yeah, Henry and I split a Cuban. And then I got some grilled chicken.
So apparently nobody knows what the nature trail is. I have asked several people who work here, they look at their map, they're like, the nature trail? But I know I've seen pictures of it online. Maybe it's not here anymore. But I'm still gonna keep searching. So back in this little nook right here in CocoCay, sitting on the hammock, under the shade, nice breeze. This is paradise. As long as one of these coconuts doesn't fall down and hit us on the head, we'll be all right. We have finally made it to Objective 3, guys. The nature trail. Bonus points if we spot an iguana.
There's like a nest over there.
There very well could be. There is a nest of something.
This is the
So we
longest.
spotted a chicken.
So in the movie Bamboo, they have bamboo.
There is bamboo out here. The tallest grass in the world. There it is. See the iguana?
That's pretty cool.
I thought it was a snake because I saw its tail. And I saw its tail slithering through here, and I was like, oh, a snake. And then I was like, no, wait, that's an iguana. We finally made it. Back to civilization. We got a basketball tournament going on out here, but let's take a look at the water. All right, so this led to South Beach, and my GoPro stopped working. So I didn't get to use my GoPro at all in the water today, but I'm not really sure what happened, whether it's battery issue, but I tried it before we came out here. Worked perfectly, and of course, got to the beach, nothing. But there's a little swim-up bar. It's right over there. That's pretty cool. And way out there on that sandbar, you can see way out there that there is a lifeguard out there. And I wish that my GoPro was working right now so I could show you guys that sandbar. And you can see people standing up, some kids even standing up out there. It's not very deep. We're riding backwards here on the tram. And we're heading to get Henry some vinegar. Unfortunately, he got stung again by a jellyfish. Second time here, stung both times by a jellyfish. He said he's ready to get back in the water once he heals, but right now he's got a little line down his leg where another jellyfish got him here at CocoCay. Henry, what was your favorite thing today here at CocoCay?
I like this water.
And you didn't enjoy getting stung by a jellyfish, but did you enjoy your mozzarella sticks and food and just had a relaxing day? Gigi, what were your highlights from today?
Really fun. Just not really excited that Henry got stung, but that hack
Again.
for the that hack for the burger, really good.
I definitely agree with that. It totally changes the dynamic of that chicken sandwich. Glad you had a great day. Jennifer, what were your highlights from today?
Just spending time with family, and the weather has been amazing here. It's not like super humid or anything. It's just like the perfect temperature, the perfect wind. The water feels really nice, and everyone is really, really sweet here too.
And it was an absolute perfect day at CocoCay. We met our 3 objectives today. We found ice cream, we tried the chicken sandwich hack, and we found the nature trail. And I have to say, the nature trail wasn't that eventful, but we enjoyed it as a family, walking through the nature trail. Didn't get to see a whole lot, but it was shaded, relaxing, and this is just a wonderful island, guys. Mosquitoes is another thing I want to talk about, because we have been to Half Moon Cay probably about 3 times, I would say, and there's always mosquitoes at Half Moon Cay, and not saying anything bad against Carnival. We have enjoyed our time and our experiences with Carnival, but I will say that I haven't seen a single mosquito on this island, which is very impressive. Last time or this time, I don't know if it's the time of the year or if the wind's just blown a little bit too hard, but I think that's a big plus when you can come to the Bahamas and not see a single mosquito, and even walk through a nature trail in the woods and relax on hammocks in the woods and still not see mosquitoes. So all in all, a great day, guys. We still have a half of an entire day ahead. We've stayed here probably 6, maybe 7 hours, but we're getting ready to hop on the boat. We're gonna have supper after we clean up, and then we have a music show tonight. I think it's called One Sky. So I hope you guys continue with this video and join us for One Sky. There it goes. And if you did not watch our video from our embarkation day, here is the Symphony of the Seas, which is one of 6 Oasis class ships. Of course, the Oasis on the right being the original, and then there's the Symphony, the Harmony, the Allure, the Wonder, the Utopia, and of course the original Oasis. Those are the 6 Oasis class ships in Royal Caribbean's fleet. It truly looks like 2 massive skyscrapers These are truly mega ships. We got our first animal towel.
And
What do you think it is?
a bear because we got a bear.
I totally think that this is working right here. I totally think our magnet is why she brought it, don't you think? So we are at the Bionic Bar, and there's several things to choose from, but I'm gonna just keep it short here. I've already gone through here. I'm gonna get this drink right here, which is ginger ale, grenadine, lime, pineapple, and ice. All right, so this is Jennifer's here, and it's currently mixing it. There it is, it's pouring Jennifer's drink. All right, now Jennifer just has to scan it. It goes in and it cleans itself for the next drink. All right, Jennifer, you just have to scan it. How is it?
It's good.
And mine is just okay. I mean, it's very limey, which if you like lime, that's not a bad thing. But it had the highest rating and the highest stars, so I was like, hey, this has to be pretty good. And it is, if you like lime. I'm not a big lime fan. It's okay. But it's called a Tutti Frutti. I think probably the most impressive part is that it sliced a lime and put it in there. So I went back, since I didn't really care for the lime, Tutti Frutti or whatever the drink was called, and got a cherry Coke. And it is excellent. Tonight they had Mexican night in the main dining room, and the menu didn't really look appealing to us. So we came up to the Windjammer Buffet, and they're having Chinese food night. And as you can see, I got some noodles and some all kinds of good stuff here. Kung Pao chicken. Over here is pork belly. Right here we have the spaghetti bolognese. And spaghetti bolognese, whether it is a side, a main course, it's always a must on Royal Caribbean. Henry got a pretty good spread. And Gentry got some noodles and pork belly and a baked potato. And it looks like Jennifer got some real good stuff. Some stuff I didn't even see up there. The buffets are just so large on these cruise ships that sometimes you don't even see everything that's up there. Oh, and just for good measure, I got a fruit cup too. Jennifer found a tortilla soup here. And what's in the tortilla soup, Jennifer?
It's a vegan tortilla soup. And the base is in the pot, so you get that. And then there's a bowl of the cilantro and beans and corn. And then there's a bowl of the fried tortillas.
Looks really good. And I went ahead and got a little more of that Kung Pao chicken and some more of the pot stickers because I found some sweet chili sauce. And we were just saying that these pot stickers are right up there at that level as Ohana, Disney's Ohana restaurant. So we're almost done with our meal, but they came by and gave us some Fruit Loops Rice Krispie treats. How are they, Gentry? Pretty good? Have you tried yours yet?
Yeah. It tastes like rice. It tastes like cereal crisp.
Cereal Krispies. The boys are getting their picture in front of one of their favorite restaurants on board, Sereno's Pizza. And if you take a look right here, you can see some paintings, or painters, I should say. What are they trying to paint? What is it spelling out? And we're going to check out the Royal Caribbean store here. That's the model of the ship.
This one is bigger.
That one is huge.
Yeah, and it has the same slide. And this is, that looks like the opera show, but they don't have any ladders.
Here are some Royal Caribbean hats. Got an Oasis of the Seas hat there. Looks good. The model ships here are going for $64.95. If you go on eBay and look up these model ships, though, some people sell them for like $150. And when they get on the cruise ship, they buy several and resell them because the only place that you can buy these are actually on the ships.
There's like no carousel in here, as you can see.
Oh, they need to have that carousel, don't they?
Yeah.
The steals and deals. This is, so if you buy, this is like a buy one, you get one $5 off. Pretty good deal. It's a
Steals and deals, I like that.
Oh, by the way, I found another one, and this is $19.95.
So about $20.
And it looks like this. It has like a little thing that you held on, and it keeps
That's a pretty nice water bottle. So they have stuffed ships for $25 a piece.
And it's
$24.95.
This is a Royal Caribbean Blink Cup, and it has spikes on it, and it has a yellow star like golden, and it's $2.95.
That's expensive for the Royal Caribbean Bling Cup, isn't it?
$24.95.
So we haven't spent a lot of time in the Royal Promenade, but there's like fake trees in here. And I really like this little clock that's back here too. This is really cool. And the Globe and Atlas bar has a really cool vibe to it with the brick on the outside. And they've got a lot of country music that plays in here along with Jimmy Buffett. Which is a Latin music bar. Spotlight Karaoke is this way. Karaoke bar. Here we have Starbucks. So they got a comedy theater in here called Blaze. Right next to this really cool piece of artwork here, looks like a bunch of disco balls, is a random alligator coming out of the sewer. All right, so we have reservations for One Sky here in the Royal Theater, and just give a little glance of how awesome the architecture is here in the theater. We just stumbled across a blues show a little while ago. And we love music, love singing, or love listening to people sing, I should say. And we're very much looking forward to this show.
Identify who they are and that they understand instructions.
So I can order you
Revved up, like a goose, another runner in the night, blinded by those eyes with an inch of booze. There's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. We'll just fly, starry-eyed. How do we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine. Nothing can keep us apart.
Hey, what'd you say, Gigi?
These are chairs from Dr. Seuss or something.
I'm gonna say the chair backs are huge. So as we head back to our room, and by the way, we're actually on the same floor as Central Park, which we absolutely love. Thought we'd take a nice stroll through Central Park. Jennifer, what did you think about the show?
I thought it was really good. I'm gonna say you can't top Utopia's group on the same type of show. The vocals were just out of this world on Utopia. They were really good on this one too, but not at the same level. The talent was really great. I thought that you could tell they really worked hard, and I loved that there was a live orchestra there also and a live band playing on there. And sometimes that's really hard to get everything all in sync with the singers, the dancers, and the musicians, but they really had that down. So yes, props to them.
What did you think, Gigi?
It was good. The people that sang and stuff were good, but one thing to look out for is the stuff that they do in that. Some of the parts were not kid appropriate, but
Yeah, it's a family rated show, and so we're like,
I don't
okay.
know
well,
how we.
Yeah, it's a family rated show, but there are a couple of parts where
We need to watch
we were
out
kind of
these
like,
days.
should we cover your eyes? Or
Like,
so
I
And
didn't
I have to
cover
say,
my
it was
eyes like the whole entire show.
Yeah.
I just watched.
And it was a mixture of ballet and
yeah.
regular like show choir type of dancing, and then singing and everything. So there was a huge mixture of a lot of different talents, and some of it was a little bit confusing, probably for some people.
And again, I didn't film everything, but a few parts are a little risque.
I
Yeah.
saw that. I saw like the people in the dark when it went dark, and like I can see like a bunch of people in the dark. Like I can see them going to curtains so they can get dressed up to get another one.
And just like Jennifer said, I think the all-in show was a little step above what we just saw, but by all means, it was a great show. Very glad that we watched it. The props were really cool too. Like they had like a little airplane that came out. I don't know how well the camera picked that up, but the props were actually spinning. And all in all, a pretty cool show, guys. And we're just enjoying the rest of the evening here walking through Central Park. So you can hear crickets all throughout here. And I noticed they do have speakers. So these are not natural crickets that you're hearing. But what is natural are the plants and also the really nice breeze that we have out here this evening. So nice.
My duck got found.
Someone found your duck?
It was right there a second ago.
Yeah.
Come here, duck.
That was a little bit.
I'm